everyone, what a beautiful, beautiful day to be kicking off today's Adventure Week themed Pokemon Go episode. I'm letting you guys know what's going to be going on for this whole week for Pokemon Go Adventure Week. I'm sure a lot of you guys are well into it already, but this has great benefits for myself because it means I can walk off some Pokemon that I will hopefully be able to evolve this episode really, really quickly. There's also increased spawn rates for some super rare Pokemon, and as always, I have a 10-kilometer egg stored up for you guys to hatch today in this episode. If you're excited for more Pokemon Go, give it a big fat thumbs up, and let's get straight into this adventure-themed Pokemon Go episode. Let's do it. So guys, what exactly does this Adventure Week mean? Well, this is lasting until the 25th of May, so we've got a few days left of it. Let me know if you guys have been taking advantage of the cool features for this week. So what are those cool features? Well, first of all, rock-type Pokemon, it is basically a rock event, have a higher chance of spawning in the wild. That means Rhydons, that means Larvitars, which is the key one that we're going to be going for today, and fingers crossed we can get some great luck with it. Basically any rock Pokemon, Geodudes, etc. You've probably been seeing spawn in masses around and about. Obviously that Larvitar is like the Dratini of Gen 2, so it's super rare. I've hatched 2 Larvitars so far when Pokemon Go Gen 2 first came out, and I was extremely lucky to get them, but I've never ever seen one in the wild. And today, hopefully, is going to be the day that freaking happens for us, and that is what we're going to really be keeping our eyes open for wild Pokemon today, and any other awesome rock Pokemon that could be really rare. Now, one of the best things that is actually happening for this event really is the fact that you can now get candies 4 times quicker with your buddy Pokemon in Pokemon Go. So that means, for example, if you're buddying up with a Larvitar that normally takes 5 kilometers to get a single candy, divide that by 4, that is 1.25 kilometers you've got to walk for a single candy instead, which means that this is the period you need to get walking, get running, get your Pokemon Go Plus hooked up to your phone, and try and walk off as many of those candies as possible. For us, that means Togepi, which I'll show you guys a little update in a minute, because we still need that Togetic. Even with all the great hatching luck we had during the Easter event, we still need some more Togepi candies. We're getting so close. This is the perfect event for that. And on top of that, from Pokestops, you actually get yourself more items now. So actually, this position right here, and I've showed it in the last few vlogs, has got a Pokestop on it, which has given me an evolution item, my only ever random evolution item. It's about 20 past 1, which is about the similar time that I got the random evolution item in that episode. So I'm going to give it a go right here, right now. So guys, this is the Pokestop right behind me. Oh, getting a little bit too far. Come on, buddy, push yourself back on the Pokestop. What was he doing? Guys, he won't freaking get close enough. We're going to have to manually walk there. All right, not that I'm complaining. Walking means more candies. Let's do it. Come on, buddy, get yourself close enough. There we go. Okay, Lily Hill Fish Head Pokestop. Your bag is full. What an anticlimactic spin. Let's get rid of those 2 potions. Bam. Okay, this is it. Come on, random evolution item. Oh, good amount of items, but no random evolution item, unfortunately, guys. Oh, well, at least we now know exactly what is happening for this Adventure Week episode. We know all the great stuff, all of the good stuff. We are aiming to walk as far as possible to walk off those candies. We are aiming to obviously try and find any Larvitars in the wild, which would be absolutely awesome. And obviously just hopefully get some good luck with egg hatches and that 10-kilometer egg that I told you guys as well. So let's get walking, send some good luck vibes my way, and give it a thumbs up if you're excited. Bam, let's do this. So guys, obviously, as I said, 4 times quicker candies for your buddy Pokemon is so important. So I want to update you guys on my buddy Togepi. We made great progress with him and show you just how close we are to finally getting that Togetic that has eluded us for so long. Alright guys, as you can see, Togepi is on 47 candies, meaning just 3 more candies is needed, meaning we only need to walk about 2 more kilometers, if that, to get enough candies to get to 50, which will allow us to evolve it into a Togetic. He's looking very cute right there. He is a wonder. He's a good IV Togepi. I need to actually find out the exact number of that, but he's probably the one that we're actually going to evolve. We don't need to walk far at all for it, which is absolutely amazing. So as soon as that is ready to go, it will be the first evolution we do today, and a brand new registered Pokemon to the Pokedex as well, which is awesome. So if we take a look on screen, this Pokestop has actually restored itself. I'm going to try. No, freaking bag is always so full. Get away. Oh, it's because of the extra extra drops. I'm just gonna get rid of Pokeballs to be honest with you guys. I can never have enough space. There we go, let's try it one more time. There's an Onomite spawns on us. Peanut berries, not too bad, but I thought I'd show you guys Pokemon I've been capturing during this event and just showing you the kind of Pokemon that spawned in. So you can see here, loads of Rhyhorns, Slugmas, funnily enough, have been appearing. I'm pretty sure they are just fire type, but the evolution, Macargo, I believe is also rock and fire dual type, so they've sort of thrown it in there. And honestly, Slugma's quite a rare capture. We had to go to a spawner here in the UK and caught most of them out in LA, so aside from this event and traveling to LA, we wouldn't have many Slugmas. It's a great Pokemon for some of you guys to tick off your Pokedex. As you can see, a few Geodudes, Kabutos, Shuckle as well, and I have actually caught a little Graveler, which has been quite a cool little wild spawn as well, which is great. And one thing that has to be done this episode is the changing of the hat. Magikarp hat, you are being chucked because the Adventure Week hat is being donned and we are turning into a true Pokemon adventurer with this on, and hopefully it will bring us some great looks. So look at me now. Oh yeah, I am ready for this adventure, baby. So I think our eggs are getting really close to hatching. Let's see what we've got and hopefully we can get some great luck. So guys, distance is being covered and we are up on top of like this tiki stand that we've used the last few episodes that I absolutely love to hatch actually a few eggs, believe it or not. We've got some 5Ks and some 2Ks, so fingers crossed, some great luck. And I think when we check in shortly, that Togepi will almost be ready to be a Togetic. That's how quick it is during this event. So first up, some 2Ks. We're looking for that Togepi. If we can get any extra candies from it, oof, it'll make our progress Goldeen so much better, I was going to say. Because if we can get extra candies, hey, we can power up the Togetic, which would be awesome. So 2Ks, bring me some good luck, please. It's a gorgeous day. And Krabbies and Goldies, this is not the water event. Come on, Pokemon Go, what are you doing to me? Okay, third one, third time lucky. As I always say, 3 is my lucky number. Can we make it a good one? Execute, I quite like Execute. It's got a good CP Executor, but we don't need any more. Oh, guys, 2Ks, not quite what we want, but I think if I run around a little bit, I'll be able to get the 5Ks to hatch. Give me a second. All right, guys, I'm back with a 5K hatching right now. Oh, it's a Poliwag, that's not what we want. We do want to get ourselves the Gen 2 starters here, still in the 5km egg, so remember that, guys. 5K still has the potential to be very, very lucky indeed. Second one, Ponyta, what is this? This is not a rock type event at all. These aren't Venture Week eggs. They're like, I picked them up from before the event, so they can't really be swayed by what's happening right now. But Eevee, yes, amazing. Little Eevee is around here. I will go and find her for you guys. Claire's running around with her, and I'm going to be running around with her shortly, I am sure. But a little Eevee hatching for 5K, you cannot go wrong with that. I always love getting myself an Eevee. Voltorb, this is just trash right now. Eevee, I do like you, but that's not exactly what I want, unfortunately. So the best hatch from that was probably the Eevee, unfortunately. So maybe that's a sign that we should go and hunt her down and see exactly what she's up to. I'm sure she's sprinting around having a whale of a time in this amazing weather. So let's get walking. We're close to getting that Togepi to enough candies. I'm sure the next time I see you, we'll be there. There she is. What good timing. Eevee. Hey, Papa. Hey, beautiful. Eevee, Cancelo. Eevee, Cancelo. Look who it is. I just hatched one of you. I did. How's your adventure going?
It's going good so far, although I was up there,
yeah,
got halfway down the hill and realised I've left my bag up. Ran to go get my bag, pressed this, it disconnected, my phone had fallen out of my pocket in like the undergrowth and ferns.
Oh my gosh.
Evie and I had to go and search for it.
Oh my gosh, well
my
done.
Legs are all torn from the bracken.
It is Adventure Week.
It is, it's an adventure.
Oh baby, that's not good, is it? Ah, guys, what is Claire like? Almost losing her phone and her handbag, and I've literally walked like 50 meters down from when we were last with her, and I've actually got some eggs are hatching again, more 2 kilometers. Also completely forgot, I've actually had a 10-day streak since I last seen you guys. We need to check in on that as well, but more egg luck, guys. Come on, send me those good vibes, send me those good vibes. We've got one hatching right now on screen. I'm definitely not going too fast. It's a Geodude. It would be a Geodude at the rock event, wouldn't it? I'm definitely expecting a few more rock Pokemon to hatch out of the eggs, to be honest with you guys. Let's see if there's a decent one, why not? Wonder, HP, oof. HP is the first stat it mentions when it actually says how good a Pokemon is going to be. So if you get HP, attack and defense, it could be perfect. What are we saying next? Oh, I can fair. Okay, I still get fairly excited for little baby Pokemon just because of the fact that they're Gen 2 still. Let's check this one as well, see what we're going to say. Wonder. Okay, 2 of it are quite good. And I think, bam, a third one right here, guys. What are we saying? Go away, fly. Jeez Louise, get out of the way. Don't bring me. Squirtle. Hey, I quite like that. I quite like that. Squirtle, welcome to the squad. I don't really have any good IV starting Gen 1 Pokemon, to be honest with you, and it's not even a wonder. Come on, Squirtle, sort yourself out. So, guys, I mentioned we'd had a 7-day streak, and I go and spin it, and obviously my bag was full when I go and spin it, so I have to get rid of some items first. So, at this point, I only need a single metal coat. I've had really good luck with the evolution items that I've gotten, despite the fact I've only ever had one random one. And I go and spin it, nothing yet, nothing yet. It's an upgrade. The one that I do not need. I got a Porygon 2 in last episode, which was really, really good. But unfortunately, not the metal coat that we are hoping for. I'm currently, what are we on? Was it a 4-day streak we got earlier today? I think it was a 4-day streak. So 3 more days until I can get another random evolution item. I go ahead and catch myself a little mischievous. But unfortunately, I'm now sat on a Sunstone I don't need, an upgrade that I don't need, and I'm definitely not going to get any more Porygon candies to use it at some point, unfortunately. However, I did say that once we'd walk from there, we could be close to getting a Togepi completed. And walk a little bit further, but I think it could be time to have our Togepi to evolve. Guys, you can't have an adventure week video without adventuring in the woods. That's exactly where we're going to be heading. We're going to be leaving the sunny fields behind us and heading into... Claire and I always say how huge the trees are here. I'll try and find you a massive one because they are absolutely insane. But Togepi has just rolled over to 50 candies. I told you it would not take long at all because of just how quick 0.75 kilometers, 750 meters to get ourselves a candy is just absolutely insane. Togepi is giving us a little wave, knowing that his time, or her time, I'm not sure actually, is about to come when we're going to evolve it into Togetic. So, the thing is, now that I'm at 50 candies, I'm not too bothered about powering up Togetic. I know that it can't go that strong, but with it being the rock event, I am definitely going to throw back in Larvitar, who I've actually already walked some distance with, who's a 95% IV Larvitar. See, I've already walked 20 kilometers with him, and I'm at 53 candies, and I'm going to hopefully get myself a few bonus candies with this guy in my back pocket walking around me. So I'm so excited for this, and we've only a few days. How am I out of breath already? I went for a run this morning and I was fine, and I walk and talk 10 meters and I'm dead, but that is so good. Larvitar is now a buddy Pokemon for the rest of this episode. Togepi is ready to evolve into a Togetic. However, I also know that Claire has also just hatched a Togepi, giving her enough candy. She was a little bit far behind me, but with that hatch, it's pulled her all the way back up. I'm going to text her and see if she wants to evolve her Togetic at the same time as me, and if it's a yes, we'll definitely do it together. If not, we'll get on it as soon as possible. But how are we looking? Because I mentioned I got a 10 kilometer at the beginning of this video, and I still haven't shown it to you guys. So this is how we're looking, guys. All the 2Ks have been cleared out from that previous hatch. We're now just sat on a few 5Ks. In fact, 4 or 5K should all hatch together, and 8.7 out of 10 kilometers on that 10K. I'm gonna hook up my Pokemon Go Plus and literally just need to walk another kilometer or so, and then I'm gonna grab Claire. We can hatch that 10K together. I need a Chansey. I keep on forgetting I need a Chansey. Larvitars would be amazing, although I haven't gotten this egg during the 10 kilometer event, so I don't think there's any increased chance of getting a Larvitar or anything, unfortunately. Mareep would obviously be amazing. I hatched one of them a few episodes ago and was buzzing. So guys, let's continue our adventure walk, and then this thing is gonna hatch very soon. So guys, Claire hasn't responded to my text yet. I don't know why. I think she hates me. No, she doesn't. She's probably recording something somewhere. But I thought for a little bit of a cheeky capture here and a Pokestop, we can grab this Eevee, few raspberries, okay, not too bad, and see if it's going to be a decent one. We hatched one today. Can you see how hot I am? I sweat horrifically when I get hot. It is not nice at all. 615 is not too bad at all. And actually, with this rock event, it reminded me that getting all those Rhyhorn and Rhydon candies has been really, really useful, because we're about to take a look at my top squad and do a little bit of powering up, actually. Eevee was caught, nice one, very cheeky little capture there. We've hatched one today and caught one. 700 candies. How many Eevee candies do you guys have? I bet you some of you guys are well over 1,000. So, ooh, a Sudowoodo, okay. One of the guys that's been popping up a load during this event, and something I do not want to hatch. Now I think about it, I'm really worried it's going to happen. That's something I do not want to hatch from my 10 kilometer egg at all. I honestly don't get why Sudowoodo is in 10 kilometer eggs. It's such a common Pokemon out in the wild. I don't get why it's in 10Ks at all. Skarmory's kind of the same, it's definitely rarer in the wild, but we've caught one. Another rock Pokemon to add to our collection with Counter and Earthquake. Not too bad. So as you can see, we've got a few Rhydons around here. That one's a little bit further away, but I've caught a lot already. And if we sort for our best ones, I'm not powering up my Dragonite at the moment because, as I said to you guys, I want to try and get a second Dragonite. So I'm going to wait until I get 125 candies. However, okay, there I am saying I'm going to power it up, and I click him and I'm like, guys, I'm all ready. I've got 44 candies. This is looking amazing. I can't freaking power him up. I powered him up last episode, and he's actually sitting above my Gyarados. I could power up this guy here. You know what, I'm feeling like I should go and do it. So let's power up this guy as well. We have 2 Rhydons. I don't think this guy's gonna go over 3,000. You never know though. We could have 2 3,000 Rhydons. No, so he sits at 2,887. Unfortunately, not quite enough. He's still number 4 in the squad. 2 Gyaradoses, 2 Rhydons up there. It's not too bad. I've actually filled up my eggs already, getting myself 2 5Ks and the 2K. We're exactly dead on 9 out of 10 kilometers. So I'm gonna hunt down Claire. She's just texted me to say that she's done her Togetic evolution without me. We said we're gonna do it together, babe. What are you doing? You're leaving me stranded out here. It's fine. We'll go and do it in a second, guys. Get this 10-kilometer egg hatched, and fingers crossed it's gonna be epic. I found Claire, and I found Eevee. It's time to get answers as to why she did the evolution without me. We were gonna do this together, and I feel a little bit heartbroken, guys. Why would she do this to me? Let's get some answers. Hey, Beanhead. How's the adventure been, huh? How's the adventure been? Have you got lots of good things? Why did you do the evolution without me?
Sorry, you messaged me as I was like...
No!
I went to the pre-book with all the...
Oh, nice. We were there earlier. Fine, I'll forgive you. Look at Bean, she's getting quite hot. Have you given her any water yet?
Yeah, she's had a lot.
Oh, good girl. Oh, you look so pretty. She give you some little water. So, Eevee, obviously, she has fur, which means she gets quite hot during this weather. Yeah. And she's already been on a long walk today, and we had no bottles left. So I got my Mayo, which Claire hates, Mayo bottle, which we just finished and filled it up with water. So little Bean, okay, you're not about the water life. Look at you. Look at you being all moody.
Oh. Should I cool her down by putting it on her head?
You gonna do it?
Shall I?
Yeah, go on. Is that better, Beanhead? Is that better?
She's way too hot. She's probably appreciated that, right?
She looks gorgeous. She looks absolutely gorgeous. So guys, I mentioned at the beginning of the video that the one wild Pokemon that we both really wanted to get, you especially, you didn't have one, did you?
I've never ever had one.
This was going to be a Larvitar. So I hatched 2 right when Gen 2 first came out. Claire hatched a Mareep before me, so we sort of like evened out a little bit. But my mum is still playing Pokemon Go a lot. And we went to visit my family yesterday at the time of recording this video, and we're on a long walk in a big field with almost no Pokestops around, except for 2 that were near a church. If you're taking a look on my screen right now, my mum saw it on the nearby list. Bearing in mind, we're still about a 10-minute walk away from this Pokestop. She saw a Larvitar on the Pokestop. So I didn't tell you guys at the beginning of the episode. I was going to save it as a little bit of a secret capture, a little bit of a fun one that we managed to get off camera. This is my first ever wild Larvitar capture, and I spun a little Pokestop, got myself a few peanut berries, and then went in for the capture. And for Claire, this is super intense because she needed it for a new Pokemon registered onto the Pokedex. For me, it was just a chance to get 6 additional candies. So the pressure was still on for me as well, because it's going to be a tough evolution. Yeah. Like, it's going to be one of those ones. Got to remember that we only did our Dragonite evolution the day Gen 2 dropped. Like,
is it like a 25 and then a 100?
Yes. 125, big bad boy.
It is a big bad boy.
It's a long one. Now I managed to get it, guys, and I managed to pin up it, and I managed to get the 6 candies, which is adding to our total, which at the time of capturing it put me at 59, which is amazing. However, we've obviously been walking around today, making a lot of progress, so that will be bumping up a little bit more. It won't be enough to do the Tyranitar evolution, unfortunately. But if any of you guys have had any crazy Larvitar, Pupitar, or Tyranitar spawns, let me know down below in the comment section, because those have been the ones that we should have been looking out for this week. And we've still got the rest of the adventure week to go, so maybe we'll get some more Neos. Who knows, guys? But let me know if you've got one, because I was buzzing when this happened. Such a good wild capture. Guys, 9.97, it's almost there. If I get a hot trash Pokemon, I'll be so upset. But at least I can make myself feel better with the Togetic evolution. But this guy, he's up next. So it is 10-kilometer time, and this camera's already fallen down once from this spot, so I'm hoping it doesn't happen again. Let's get a little Eevee in here, actually. There we go. Oh my god, I've started to hatch it. No!
Papa, you've had so many of those recently. All that walking in the sun.
I literally, the last kilometre on this egg took so freaking long. I've been building up all day to this hatch. All day. I click it early and then it's a Gligar. But we actually have more eggs left. Actually, we're kind of on a Pokestop.
Ooh, can you get it back again?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not quite, not quite. We've got a Geodude on us. We are at 4.6 for 4 5Ks, and the 2Ks are fairly close. I don't know if we're going to have enough time or if we're going to have enough distance to walk them off. But I think really all that leaves for us to do, now that Togetic has been done on Claire's side by herself without us.
He's pressing me.
We're going to have to go and do it ourselves, but it will be a brand new Pokemon to add to the Pokedex, and I think by the time we get there and do the evolution, we'll also have the eggs hatching as well. So guys, the 10 kilometers was not what we wanted. I really wanted a Larvitar for the Adventure Week hatch. I think it would have been such a good time to have it, and I'm so annoyed it wasn't there. At least we've got Gligar candies. Gliscor, its evolution comes out I think in like Gen... God, I think it's like 4 or 5. It's quite late.
A little bit of a wait then.
But hey, at least I'm prepared for it, guys. So that's the only positive I can get out of this. Hey, we may hatch a Gen 2 starter from those 5Ks. We've got Togetic to evolve. So stay with us, guys. We're about to do a brand new evolution, and it's going to be awesome. So guys, I'm going to attempt to sit up there for this final evolution. Let's give it a go, because if I fall down, I'm falling in mud, and we don't want that to happen. That took way too much walking, considering how little I needed. I needed 50 meters. We've got all the eggs on screen, so it's going to be our final egg hatch. We're going to do a Togetic evolution, and we're going to check in on Larvitar and see just how close we are to Tyranitar as well. So I have 4 5Ks for you guys. This is going to be the first one, and Voltorb. We're looking for Gen 2 starters here, guys. That's what we want. We want Gen 2 starters. Anyone else? Come on. Where are you, Totodile? Where are you, Chikorritas? Where are you, Cyndaquils? I know you're rare, but you're still in there somewhere. Oh, Tyrogue is not too bad. I showed you guys how to guarantee yourself Hitmontop actually just a few episodes ago. So let's check this guy out. Wonder, HP, Defense. Wow. It's actually just a really high IV Tyrogue with no one single stat being higher, so it could actually be a Hitmontop, believe it or not. Oh, a Magby as well, not too bad. So 3, final one to go, guys. What is it gonna be? How much luck can we get for our final adventure episode hatch for today? Shelder. What has Shelder got to do with adventure? Absolutely nothing. Oh my gosh. It's okay though, it's okay, because it's time for Togetic, guys. Okay guys, so let's go and find that Togepi. If we order it within number, we know obviously little cheeky Gen 2 Togepi there. Let's just remind ourselves that my mum hatched enough Togepis to get a Togetic during Gen 1, before Gen 2 had even been fully released, and here we are waiting so long, but we are eventually there, and that is the main thing. I think I've got a few of them, and I'm pretty sure the one that I walked is the one I'm going to evolve, so here we go. Actually, I don't think it is. That's interesting. The Togepi I've been walking, how many Togepis do I have? Oh yeah, I'm not walking it anymore because I'm walking a Larvitar. That makes complete sense. I have a 95% IV Togepi. You know what I haven't done? And I was saying this to Claire and I forget it all the time. For the whole episode, I didn't walk around with a lucky egg or an incense on. I'm so out of sync with it. I feel so bad. We could have pulled in something cool. But it is time to evolve Togepi into Togetic. Let's see how good this is going to be. Now, obviously, in the wild, Togetic is one of the rarest Pokemon you can ever find. If you're out and about and you see one, make sure you capture it. Raspberry it, Ultra Ball it. It is such a hard one to get. And to evolve it is just as hard. It comes in as a glowing blob. There we go. Togetic is so cool. I don't think the CP multiplier is amazing, guys. But it's a brand new Pokemon registered to the Pokedex. Yes, 877, unfortunately. It is such a cute Pokemon. Claire had it in her squad actually when she played Soul Silver and Heart Gold, I'm pretty sure. And if you go and appraise it, let's say, it is 95%. How good is that? Its moveset Aerial Ace and Extra Sentry I don't think is too good. And I only have 1 candy left over, so I can't even power him up, unfortunately. But if we now go to the Pokedex and take a look, I've got 227 Pokemon on the Pokedex. I've only seen 5 more, but I haven't evolved. And I haven't done this in a while, actually. So I'm missing Farfetch'd, I'm missing Kangaskhan, I'm missing the legendary birds, and Mew and Mewtwo from Gen 1. That's all I need. As we move through Gen 2, Mareep's evolution I need. We've got a random mystery one there. Steelix I need as a metal coat, as a final evolution item I need. I told you guys that. We've got a few other missing ones there. Ballistia still need more chances. And then obviously Larvitar, Pupitar and Tyranitar evolution will complete it off. How close are we? Oh wow, congratulations, you earned a medal. Catch 200 fairy type Pokemon. We'll take that, that'll make catching fairy Pokemon in the wild a little bit easier. So guys, we are finishing this episode off with 61 Larvitar candies. We still got the rest of Adventure Week to get more candies, so me and Claire will be running every morning like we are at the moment, walking with Eevee all the time to get as many candies as possible, and fingers crossed we can get that a little bit closer to Tyranitar. So guys, if you enjoyed this gorgeous day, this gorgeous Adventure Week Pokemon episode, give it a big fat thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Eevee down there has had a lot of fun. I think she's tired herself out though. She looks like she wants to go home and go for a massively long sleep. So guys, thank you so much for watching. It has been awesome. We'll see you guys very soon. Let me know how your Adventure Week has gone, and I'll see you guys in another Pokemon Go video.